What's up? It's Chris from StonefoxMedia, and I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Now, I want to give you guys a brief bit of gaming news. Some stuff is really awesome, some stuff is slightly alarming. Let's start off with the first thing. Looks like PlayStation just got recognized in a really big way because the PlayStation VR has been named by Time Magazine as one of the 25 best inventions of this year. That is a really good deal. Basically, it's because they let you get into the whole entire VR gaming space for the lowest price of any VR device that's out right now. Of course, you got the Batman, Arkham VR, Eve Valkyrie, Until Dawn, Rush of Blood, and you know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I think that it is a really awesome invention. It's one of the best things that came out this year. However, it is not met without quite a barrage of problems, okay? And this is like a mini review of the PlayStation VR. Unfortunately, the PlayStation VR is a bit wireific, okay? If you want wires, PlayStation VR has got tons of wires for you. It is, of course, very light on your head. The material is very cushy. It's very sleek, very stylish. They designed this thing beautifully, but this thing has a ton of wires. I'm talking about wires. You got to use two HDMI's, HDMI port. You know, you use the HDMI's. So you got to use two HDMI's. You got to have the extension dongle. You got to have the mini PlayStation because now they wanted to copy Microsoft with the mini Xboxes, where now you get mini PlayStations inside of this PlayStation VR. The instructions are really easy to hook up. They're very simple to do. It takes you page by page to show you how to install every single thing. So it does work pretty seamlessly with that. However, this thing does have quite a few problems. One, it will make you nauseous, sick to your stomach. I mean, sometimes you look at it and you're like, wow, this is beautiful. But depending on the type of game you actually play on this thing, you will get straight up seasick. So I do recommend some anti-nausea medication if you want to actually use this thing. Another thing that I would say is a negative is the screen drift. I'm not talking about Tokyo drift. I'm talking about screen drift. You're playing this thing and all of a sudden the screen starts doing this. And you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, and it just keeps leaving until eventually you're facing a wall and you're like, my wife is like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I didn't even notice I was facing a wall. I was playing this thing for a couple hours and it just kept going this way. So of course, to mitigate that problem, you have to like tilt your head to the left and or to the right to get the screen aligned back up, because the options button on the screen automatically realigning doesn't necessarily work all the time. I'm just gonna put that out there. But yeah, with the exception of the screen drift, which they have to fix because they acknowledged it and said, just stand in front of the screen, just be directly in front of it, like don't move, and then it'll stay straight. And I'm like, I don't like that. So yeah, that's about the only negatives that I do have about it. But it is a really great system. If you had to pick between the PlayStation 4 Pro and the PlayStation VR, I'd go with the PlayStation 4 Pro. The VR is not 100% fixed yet, so yeah, I go with the PlayStation 4 Pro. Now, moving on from that news, it does look like someone did reveal the whole entire Nintendo Switch lineup as detailed by Insider. Now, of course, this is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. But yes, it is an insider named Laura Dale, who is basically unimpeachable when it comes to the whole entire leaks and rumors. She pretty much has a 100% track record. 100% track record. That's kind of a big deal. So yes, she did come out there and bust out the whole entire PlayStation, I mean the Nintendo Switch lineup. Day one, it looks like 3D Mario, Mario Rabbids RPG, Splatoon, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. Of course, you have Just Dance 2017. They're not gonna let Just Dance die either. Not gonna let it die. They also said in the first 6 months you're gonna get Super Smash Brothers, Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and one of the reasons why I'm leaning towards believing this is because it looks like there is a recent leak that just came out where retail did show the release date of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It looks like it's gonna come out sometime around June 13th, 2017. That's also within the same range of that 6 months in which she was talking about. Kind of a big deal, so she might be pretty accurate on this. But again, it's just a rumor, so don't believe the rumor unless it's true, and then you can believe the rumor, because rumors that are true are like totally true when they're true, but if they're false, then they're like not reliable. Yeah. And moving on from that, and this is my final bit of gaming news, and this is the disturbing part, the absolutely disturbing part. It looks like a new retailer named Red Barrels has busted out a Kickstarter for the whole entire campaign aimed at players who might defecate themselves while playing Outlast 2. It is a diaper. It's a man diaper. That's a dude standing there playing a game with a diaper on. Now, it is kind of creepy because it does have the Outlast upside down cross, which I am not a big fan of. As you know, I love Jesus, and that's quite demonic. So now you're wearing demonic man diapers, which is even worse. So yeah, it looks like this company did decide that they want to bust out this whole entire diaper because people might soil themselves while playing Outlast 2. It's designed for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. You know what I'm saying? So you can go ahead and bust out these underwear when you get afraid, and you can just defecate yourself and continue to play. Now, okay, I'm trying to. Who's gonna buy this? Like, who's gonna buy this? Okay, a little bit more details about this thing is that it has ultra mesh sewage suppressor, butt grind, middle morph stretch waistband. You know, and when the defecation comes inside of your underwear, it might expand, so you got to have that elasticity. It also has a midnight burnout, abrasion resistant fabric. Don't want any chafing when you're defecating and peeing on yourself while you're playing a game. And it also has a liquid lock with elastic thigh portals. This is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Okay, look, guys, listen to me. If you buy this underwear, you will regret it because someone's going to see you in these underwear, these demonic underwear. And when you poop, what are you supposed to do after you poop yourself and piss on yourself in these underwear? These aren't like Depends when you could just like throw them away. You got to like clean your own poop out and then you got to wash it. So then it's in your washing machine and it's like poop matter flying around inside your washing machine, and then you wash your other clothes, it's going to be poop stuck to it, and you're like, I can't imagine this being a success. If people buy this, I will lose it. I will not buy this. This is something I will never buy because grown men pooping themselves and sitting there continuing to play like, well, I let it go. I just exited it. I just let it go. Let me keep playing it. I'm at a loss for words when it comes to this particular product. Oh, Lord. Well, that's all the news I got for you guys right now. Like, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook so you know as soon as my news becomes available. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll holler at y'all later. But not wearing these underwear. No! No! I can't get the thought out of my head. This dude is standing so confidently as he poops himself. Okay, moving on.